Another one. Sir, what if it is not quadratic? It is a cubic. If it is a cubic, see here, n cube minus 8n square plus 20n minus 13. It is a polynomial cubic function on n. It is a polynomial cubic function on n. Now see, till now we discussed only quadratic. What if cubic it is there? For how many positive integers n? N cube minus 8n square plus 20n minus 13. It is a prime number. Step number 1. If you observe the coefficients 1, add all the coefficients 1 minus 8 minus 7, 20 minus 7, 13, 13 minus 13, 0. That is, if the sum of the coefficients, if the sum of the coefficients in P of n, if it is equivalent to 0, then n minus 1, then n minus 1 is a factor of P of n. The first and most important key point I will discuss in detail in remainder theorem, algebra session number 3 or 4. Why n minus 1 is a factor? Right now only I will explain. N minus 1 is factor. Wherever n is there, substitute 1. Sum will become 0. 1 minus 8 minus 7. 20 minus 7, 13. 13 minus 13. It is 0. If the sum of the coefficients in P of n equivalent to 0, then n minus 1 is a factor of P of n. Then n minus 1 is a factor of P of n. Now, how to find the other factors? Listen carefully to step number 2, sir. Step number 2, synthetic division. Synthetic division. Step number 2, synthetic division. What is the synthetic division? Now see here. This is D of x. This is the dividend. This is the dividend. It is divided by some number, which is the divisor. Which is the divisor. It gets divided sometimes. It is q of x. It is q of x. After dividing, you will get some remainder. You will get some remainder. That is remainder. R of x. R of x. Dividend equivalent to. It is like doing this. 3 5s are 15. Remainder 2. Instead of numerical value, 17 is called the dividend. The number which is dividing 17 is called divisor into quotient plus remainder. 17 equivalent to 3 into 5 plus 2. 17 equivalent to 3 into 5 plus 2. I hope the idea it is clear. What is the synthetic division? See, in synthetic division, see here. This will be given. D of x will be given. And it is dividing which number? Divisor will be given. Divisor will be given. Dividend and divisor. These two. Dividend and divisor. Dividend and divisor will be given. Dividend and divisor will be given. By using these synthetic division, you can get quotient and remainder. You can get quotient and remainder. By using the synthetic division, you can get quotient and remainder. How to get the quotient and remainder? Again, I am saying, what is the importance of synthetic division? By using synthetic division, we can obtain quotient and remainder. Quotient and remainder. Quotient and remainder. Now, how to do it? Write down the coefficients in serial order. N cube coefficient is 1. N square coefficient is minus 8. N coefficient is 20. Constant it is minus 13. If something is missing, after n square n is missing, keep 0. Again I am telling, write the coefficients in the serial order. Write the coefficients in the serial order. N minus 1 is a factor. So n equivalent to 1. n minus 1 is a factor, equate it with 0. First start with the value 0. Add it, 1 zeros are 1, multiply this, 1 ones are 1, minus 8 plus 1, minus 7, 20 minus 7, 20 minus 7, minus 7, 20 minus 7, 13, 13, 13 cancel. Remainder it is 0. That means n minus 1 is a factor of this number. Again I am explaining. N minus 1 equivalent to 0. N equivalent to 1. Start with 0. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 ones are 1. Minus 8 plus 1, it is minus 7. Minus 7 ones are minus 7. It is minus 7, sir. This is minus 7. Sum of the coefficients in P of n, if sum of the coefficients in P of n, if it is 0, n minus 1 is a factor of P of n. N minus 1, it is a factor of P of n. N minus 1 is a factor of P of n. First key point. Step number 2. In step number 2, I am using synthetic division. What is this synthetic division method? Synthetic division method helps us in determining the quotient as well as remainder. Synthetic division helps us in determining the quotient as well as remainder. How to do synthetic division? Write down the coefficients in a serial order. N cube coefficient is 1. It is minus 8 n square. 20 minus 13. Start with the factor n minus 1 equivalent to 0, n equivalent to 1. Start with 0. 1 plus 0, 1. Cross multiply. 1 ones are 1. Minus 8 plus 1, minus 7. 20 minus 7, 13. 13 ones are 13. Remainder 0. Remainder 0 we got. That means this number is a factor, which we proved it in step number 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 ones are 1. Minus 8 plus 1, minus 7. 1 minus 7, minus 7. 13. 13 ones are 13. 13 minus 13, 0. I hope it is clear. That means, what is this synthetic division? You divide this number by this number. What is the quotient we got? 1 minus. That means, instead of doing like this, n cube minus 8n square plus 20n minus 13, you are dividing by n minus 1. What is the value you got? N square minus 7n plus 13. Perfectly divisible. Remainder 0. Am I right? That means this is of the form, one factor is n minus 1, divisor into quotient. Quotient is 7n plus 13. Remainder it is 0. So you don't need to write. This entire cubic expression is a product of a linear and quadratic. I hope till here it is clear. Sum of the coefficients in P of n, it is equivalent to 0. Sum of the coefficients is 0. That means n minus 1 is a factor. One factor we got. One is generic division. Another is synthetic division. 1 minus 8, 20 minus 13. N minus 1 is a factor. N equivalent to 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 ones are 1. Minus 8 plus 1, minus 7. 20 minus 7, 13. 13 ones are 13. So what is the quotient value? 1 minus 7, 13. Now the logic becomes easy. This number should be a prime number. Prime number means either it should be 1 into P or P into 1. Are you all with me, sir? That's what we did it in the previous problem. So case number 1. If n minus 1 it is 1. N square minus 7n plus 13. It should give me P. N minus 1, 1. N value it is 2. 2 square minus 14 plus 13. 4 plus 13, 17 minus 14. P equivalent to 3. P is a prime number. Definitely yes. P is a prime number. P is a prime number. What is case number 2? N minus 1 is equivalent to P. N square minus 7n plus 13 equivalent to 1. N square minus 7n plus 12 equivalent to 0. N is 3 comma 4. 3 minus 1 2 prime number. 4 minus 1 3 prime number. How many values we got? 3 values we got. Very easy question. Just seems like a tough question, but actually it is easy. How many positive integers? N cube minus 8n square plus 20n minus 13. Sum of the coefficients, it is equivalent to 0. So n minus 1 is a factor. I determined the other factor using synthetic division. Synthetic division, what you have to do? Write down the coefficients in a serial order. If any after n square constant is there, n is not there, keep 0. N minus 1 equivalent to 0. N equivalent to 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 ones are 1. Minus 8 plus 1, minus 7. Minus 7, 13. 13 ones are 13. Lastly, if you get 0, that means n minus 1 is a factor. Remaining it is n square minus 7n plus 13. Because this expression, it is a prime number, it should be 1 into p or p into 1. I substituted. If I get p as a prime number, then that value is the right value. If I get p as a composite number, then the value is an incorrect answer. I hope the quadratic also we did, cubic also we did it. Now, see here. Consider the following numbers, little advanced level questions. X equivalent to n power 4 plus 4 power n. Y equivalent to, first let me do y. Y is, what is the value? N power 4 minus 20n square plus 4. Y is n power 4 minus 20n square and 4. What is the definition of a prime number? A prime number P, a prime number P will have only two factors. 1 into P. 1 into P. Only two factors, that is 1 and itself. If I get anything extra beyond 1 and itself, then the number is a composite number. Now see here. Can I write it like this? N power 4 minus 4n square plus 4 minus 16n square. Are you all with me? This is nothing but n square minus 2 whole square minus 16 is 4 square, 4n whole square. This is n square minus 2 plus 4n. N square minus 2 minus 4n. Are you with me? Yes or no? N square minus 2 plus 4n, n square minus 2 minus 4n. If it is a prime number, it should have only two factors, 1 and p. It can be interchangeable because it's a variable. So if I take n square minus 2 plus 4n equivalent to 1, n square plus 4n minus 3 equivalent to 0. Minus 3 equivalent to 0. Discriminant, n value should be an integer. B square minus 4ac. 16 plus 12. D is greater than 0, not a perfect square. Not possible. Similarly, n square minus 2 minus 4n equivalent to 1. N square minus 4n minus 3 equivalent to 0. Minus 3 equivalent to 0. Again discriminant, if I take b square minus 4ac. 4ac. So this is minus 4ac. So 16 plus 12. It is also not possible. That means this cannot be written as 1 into p or p into 1. Y is a composite number. Y is a composite number. I hope the idea it is clear, or I hope the idea it is clear. Where n is an integer greater than 1. Integer greater than 1. That means n is a natural number. N is a natural number. If n is a natural number, you don't need to do all this. N substitute. N2, 2 square minus 2, 4 minus 2, 2 plus 8. It is not possible. It is also 2 square minus 2, 2 minus 8. It is also not possible. So, y is a composite. I hope the idea it is clear. So, I wrote the number. Idea is a square minus b square. It is a minus b into a plus b. I just checked whether I can write it as 1 into p or p into 1. 1 into p or p into 1. Anyway, this p into 1. Now see here. If a and b are natural, okay, that's okay. You can do it. Idea clear? So, similarly, x equivalent to n power 4, which is n square whole square. 4 power n, it is 2 power n whole square. A square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab minus 2ab minus 2ab minus 2ab. Anyway, n cannot take even number. Why? Because if n takes even number, even power 4, even 4 is an even number. Even plus even, it is an even number. Is there any even number other than 2 which is a prime number? No. Anyway, n, even not possible for this one. If I take n value odd, see here, sir. This I will write it here. X equivalent to n square plus 2 power n whole square minus 2 into n square. If n is odd, 2k plus 1. Are you all with me? Here, 2k plus 1 plus 1, 2k plus 2. That means n square plus 2 power n whole square minus n square into 2 power k plus 1 whole square. Yes or no? Here n I will change it. A square minus b square. Put it as a minus b into a plus b. Equate it with 1. It will not be possible. Answer is x and y are both composite. X and y are both composite. X and y are both composite. Actually, you can take some values also. You can check it out. X equivalent to n power 4 plus 4 power n. N is an integer. If n is an integer, n could be an even number, n could be an odd number. Even plus even, not possible, even. Odd number let us take. Odd number let me take 3. 3 power 4, 81. 4 cube, 64. 81 plus 64, 145. It is a composite number. If it is prime, then every value it should, if I get at least one number which is a composite number, you don't need to do all these. Some sample values also you can check it out and you can do it. I hope it is clear. Next one. Very, very important concept, sir. Very, very important concept. Advanced level question on prime number. Very, very important concept. Now, listen carefully, sir. Listen carefully. This question and the previous question. X equivalent to n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. Not only n value 20, be it any value. X equivalent to n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. We have to check whether this number is a prime number or a composite number. Why it is easy, sir? If I take 16 power 5 common, 16 cube minus 1, or what we'll do is, we will take 1 minute, sir. These plus 1, sir. So if I take y 16 power 5 common, it is 16 cube minus 1 minus of 16 cube minus 1. It is 16 power 5 minus 1 into 16 cube minus 1. 16 cube minus 1. 16 cube minus 1. 1 can be written as 1 cube. A power n minus b power n. It is always divisible by a minus b. It is divisible by 16 minus 1, 15. Definitely y is a composite. Y is a composite. Because here only you got 15. A prime number should have only factors 1 and itself. Y is a composite, it is plus 1, please make a note. We have to check n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1 whether it is composite or not. What we'll do is n power 5 plus n power 4, add n cube, subtract n cube. Add n square, subtract n square. Add n, subtract n plus 1. Let me see if anything can be obtained from this. From the first 3, if I take n cube common, n square plus n plus 1. From this, if I take n common, n square plus n plus 1. N square plus n plus 1. Minus n cube minus n square minus n. What is remaining? Plus n square plus n plus 1. So if I take n square plus n plus 1 common, what is remaining? N cube minus n plus 1. N cube minus n plus 1. If x is a prime number, it should have factors 1 into p or p into 1. But it has got factors some other than 1 into p. There is no one factor 1 in both the numbers. That means x is a composite. Very, very important concept. If there is a number which is of the form n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. If there is a number of the form n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1, this is a composite number. Why? Because if it is a prime number, one factor should be 1. One factor, there is no 1. There are some other factors other than 1. So therefore it becomes a composite number. Any number which is of the form with n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1, it is a composite. So answer is x and y both are composite. X and y both are composite. I hope the idea it is clear. If you get a question which is of the form n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1 and is asking you to cross check whether the number is prime or composite, definitely it is a composite. If it is a prime number, it should have one factor 1. So the answer is composite. Now see here. What is that we discussed right now? X equivalent to n power 5 plus n power 4. N power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. This is a composite number. Any question you find of this form, it is a composite number. N power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. It is a composite number. Listen carefully. First question. X is 2, 4, 3, 8, 1. So these are nothing but 243 into. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 power 10. Plus 81 into. How many are there after 81? 2, 4, 6, 8. 81 into 10 power 8 plus 1. 10 power 8 plus 1. This can be written as 3 into 10 square power 5. Are you all with me? This can be written as 3 into 10 square power 4 plus 1. So if I take 3 into 10 square as n, 3 into 10 square as n, this will be n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. Definitely the number is a composite number. Seems like a number with a huge number of digits, but actually it's a composite number. N power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. N power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. N power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. 243 into 10 power 10. 81 into 10 power 8 plus 1. 3 into 10 square power 5, 3 into 10 square power 4 plus 1. 3 into 10 square is n. N power 5 plus n power 4. Any question which is of the form n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1, it is composite. It is composite. Over first one, it is composite. Y equivalent to 2 power 58 plus 1 divided by 5. 2 power 58 plus 1 divided by 5. These 2 power 58 can be written as 2 power 29 square plus 1 square. A square plus b square. A square plus b square is given by a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So this can be written as 2 power 29 plus 1 whole square minus 2 into 2 power 29. This is 2 power 29 plus 1 whole square minus 2 power 15 whole square. A square minus b square. A minus b and a plus b. A minus b and a plus b. If it is a prime number, it should have 1 factor 1. There is no 1 factor 1. So answer is it is composite. Answer is it is composite. Divided by 5, definitely yes. 2 square power 29 plus 1 power 29. A power n plus b power n is always divisible by a plus b. A power n plus b power n is always divisible by a plus b if n is an odd number. So definitely it will be divisible by 5. But here, if I take the denominator, anyway it is divisible by 5. So 2 power 29 square plus 1 square. A square plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So it is 2 power 29 plus 1 minus 2 power 15. 2 power 29 plus 1 plus 2 power 15. It is 1 plus something, 1 plus something. If it is a prime number, it should have 1 factor 1. But none of them has got 1 factor 1. So these is also not possible. Y is not prime and x is also not prime. X is also not prime. Once you understand x is not prime and y is not prime, z, if you observe closely, it is 5 power 6 whole square plus 2 power 5 whole square. Now same logic you can apply. 5 power 6 whole square and 2 power 5 square. A square plus b square, it is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Minus 2ab. So it is 5 power 6 plus 2 power 5 whole square minus 2 cube into 5 cube whole square. Yes or no? 2 into 2 power 5 is 2 power 6. 5 power 6. A square minus b square. I will get a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b. A minus b. If it is a prime number, it should have 1 factor 1, but it does not have 1 factor 1. So the third one, it is also not a prime number. Not a prime number. Some advanced level question, how you should look at the question. N power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1. If any question which is of the form n power 5 plus n power 4 plus 1, it is a composite number. If it is a square plus b square, how to write down the number and try to check whether a number is a prime or a composite. Second question as well as third question. I hope the idea it is